Hey, I'm so happy. Like, you recall if you watch some videos of over 25, they'd be like, hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. They are so eager. They got this good vig. I'm like, no, sorry, I'll be like, okay, but I'm not, apparently I'm not over 25. But anyway, I'll be like, hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome, subscribe. Anyway, from there is no preamble from the last topic, which was feminism and being a feminist. Yeah, somebody literally like called me out because I did not mention one of the greatest feminists of all time. We all know who she is, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Yeah, and I had to like do some research and blah 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 so that I could find something, yeah, which correlates to feminism. And here it goes. And she says blatantly, she says, it's beautiful. I've chosen to no longer be apologetic for my femaleness and my femininity, and I want to be respected in all my femaleness because I deserve to be. Yeah, that's from Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. But anyway, yeah, yeah, that closes the whole thing of feminism. Yeah, and the good thing with being a feminist, whether male or female, because you must be comfortable in your masculinity. That's the A game. That's the real deal. But anyway, how so today I wanted us to speak about the role of the mother, the role of the parent. Considering you have this Derek, yeah, Mama Derek. You recall her whose son was alifanya nini? Whose son was killed. Yeah, mobbed. Actually, not even, he was mobbed just because of stealing a cell phone in Kayole. Yeah, you recall that story? Yeah, because it got to me. I was like, okay, the mother came out clearly and verbally, like, okay, I'd talked to my son, I'd tried everything, I'd even tried to put business for him, but my son was very adamant. He wasn't accepting anything. This had me going, I was like, okay, was there any something? Because for me, I think that's crazy. Because apparently, you had like the mother, mind you, was somehow well off in terms of monetary funds, everything that she had. She wanted all it geared towards aiding his son. Yeah, stop the gangster lifestyle. But anyway, this had me going like, okay, maybe it was more of a psychological problem, because coming to think of it, how I failed to understand the magnanimity of that child, being over and over again the folks trying to aid him to stop thug life, etc., but he yani alikuwa anakata. This had me like, okay, because there must be something crazy going around upstairs, because it's trying to think of it, it's crazy. But I liked how the woman came out. I'm like, okay, I tried all my best, but hey, okay, asiyefunzwa na mamaye. This is like, hii ni methali ya Kiswahili ambayo yaenda hivi: asiyefunzwa na mamaye hufunzwa na ulimwengu. Finally, he was caught up for his wickedness, for his thug life. But let me not put a caveat on it, because yeah, we all have flaws. But the fact that this parent had put her all into aiding his son kumwondoa kwa hii uhalifu, but the son was like, okay, yeah, but many of us would have like castigated the woman to do blah blah blah, even if you could have, yeah, but the woman literally had in her tenor of life. I mean, from the onset, from inception, when maybe she gave birth to the child, she weaned her. She taught the child good morals. It's a question of good morals, upbringing, and the mentality. Because sometimes you don't even have to blame the parents, because the parents raise us into good human sociable beings. But how we turn out in life is a matter of ourselves, how we go contrary, etc. Now, by the I love what that woman did, by the, because that was like, in as much as I don't go for people being killed because they rob others. May think I'm very I just want the full arm of the law. yeah, to take its due course. But anyway, sometimes it is what it is, and it happens, and we don't like it. But okay, we have just to deal with it and let it sink into us. But anyway, yeah, for that woman, I think that was a plus. That should teach more parents that these that irrespective of how you bring out your kids, religious, peace, in a close knit circle of family, either way, the outcome which they choose for themselves is not is not coded into you. Yeah, it's not coded into you, as in vile watoto wako watakuja kuwa wakiwa wakubwa, you're not responsible for their actions because you molded them into good and you nurtured them into good creatures, a good human beings. Yeah, but anyway, may Derek's soul rest in peace. Yeah, yeah, and I hope for it was maybe it was, but it me triggered me. I was like, okay, kumbe there you have good folks who like who do anything for their kids. These are maternal instincts which are good. But anyway, subscribe. We'll talk about it.